catchy fly saying. Like I'm gonna think of some shit though.
That's very good. The drinks are getting better every episode.
Appreciate it, man. Cheers, man. Episode 3. And
Look at that too. What a work of art.
thank you, brother.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Good job.
Thank you, man. A lot of skills with these hands man. A lot of I've done a lot of things for no reason. But
A lot of things.
episode 3, man. Hey, man, this episode, I thought we just talked about more of us, man. Fuck it. I feel like we got a lot of shit
Maybe
that we can
people
get out
don't-
of
I
each
don't
other.
know.
Pause.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know who sees this, so I don't know if they know who we are. I feel like you and I we're on opposite spectrums of the social media universe in a way, which is
feel that.
weird. How is that possible? That like, I don't know any of the people you know, and I don't know if you know any of the people that I know.
Yeah, probably.
Do you? I mean, right? So it's like
Right.
anybody that sees me is like, who's that fucking dude? That he's, you know what I mean? Like,
Nah, that's true. And every time I bring you up, they're like, "Who?" It's
Yeah.
Like if they're not into, if they're not
Yeah.
into like super in
whatever.
intertwined
Yeah.
in the
Wherever
entertainment
I
shit
am,
out
yeah.
here, then when I bring your name up, they're like,
Who the fuck is that?
yeah. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let's get our fans more familiar with each other.
Let's talk about why we're even here. Yeah, who we. Yeah,
Yeah.
a little
so,
bit.
matter of fact, Shaun, where the fuck is you from? I don't even think I know where the fuck you're from originally.
All right, I'll try to make it quick because it's not that interesting. But like,
where
you know,
from,
'cause I don't
Shaun?
want to. Okay, I'm from California.
For real?
Born in California. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm from the
what part?
OC. Yeah. Like if I feel like if I would have grown up there, I'd be a whole different person. Like I was Huntington Beach is where I was born.
Where's Huntington Beach? at?
Huntington Beach. It's like I don't know. Do you know where Seal Beach is?
No.
Do you know where,
All
do you know
these
where
beaches?
Los Angeles is?
Yeah, nigga, what? I didn't know you was born on the beach and shit. Like-
Yeah, no, it's in that area, but it's I'm gonna admit it is like kind of like it wasn't the nicer area. I think when I was born there, it's like the surfer area. Like now, it kind of always has been like the surfer area, so it's got that vibe. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But I wasn't there for very long. It was like before I was 10, my family moved to Seattle, Washington, so I really grew up out there.
Okay.
Which is fucking kind of a weird place to grow up.
I've been to Seattle too.
What were you out there for?
Just to go visit a friend and shit.
Oh, did you like it or no?
It was cool. It reminded me of like Colorado with more water.
Okay. What? Okay.
Yeah, man. Like I seen the that gum alley.
Oh yeah, that gross ass shit.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
pretty gross. Huh?
That shit's
I
yeah.
walked through there and shit. I seen where they toss fish and shit.
Okay.
Seen
Yeah.
the sphere and then I was actually out there. I think it was like 4:20 and shit. So
Okay, good time to
Excuse
be out there. Yeah.
yeah. So I went to like a little festival out there. Nah, Seattle was dope, man.
Okay.
I fuck with Seattle.
Cool. I'm glad you had a good time.
Mm-hmm.
It sucks most of the time. It's like, yeah, it's not the greatest place.
Oh yeah, okay.
Just because of the weather's like garbage. So like, you know, and like
Yeah,
everything's
now-
kind of wet and like.
Now that you do, say it was always like gloomy.
Yeah, it's not that it rains all the time. It's just it's always gray,
Mm-hmm.
and like it will work into your psyche after a while, where you just kind of get like depressed and shit. You know.
Damn. Okay.
I mean, it's like I don't want to go into that, but like
Right.
the depression and the suicide rate is like crazy out there. So
damn. Hey,
Anyways.
get out of Seattle if you're there. Get out of there. Hurry up.
yeah,
Come to Colorado. We got clear skies.
slightly better suicide rate,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, because we always got snow. So yeah, motherfuckers probably be sad out here too.
I
Don't
know.
come here. Go to
I
California.
know if you're sad there, yeah.
But okay, so
But
born
like that,
in
yeah. that's-
Cali,
I mean,
raised in Seattle.
raised in Seattle. And then so my parents split when I was like real young, and I never knew my mom's side of the family. And so when I got like older, I kind of wanted to just know them. So that's why I came out here. So around like college age, yeah, I just came out to Denver. I didn't know what was going on. I had no idea. It seemed exciting though, because you know, moving to new cities is always like exciting.
Right,
For
right.
some reason, just even the dumb mundane stuff seems like really cool. So and then yeah, I came out here. I did move around like a bunch more, but I feel like I feel like Denver kind of took me in. You know what I mean? Like
And how old were you? What year is this?
this is when I came out here, like 2002. So
Damn. Okay.
yeah, it was a while ago.
So you were
I'm
young,
old.
young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean I was. I mean I'm old now.
I'm
Yeah.
old.
Well, I was younger then. Yeah, but
Right, but you weren't as young as I was
no, hell
in
no,
2002.
no.
God, I think I just hit high school in '02 because my graduation year was '06. So,
Okay, all right. So I got like
oh, and you was already in college, you said.
I got like 7 years on you. Yeah. something like
Okay.
that.
All right, all right. Well, you can't tell, Shaun.
All right, that's
You look
good.
good as shit,
I
man.
know, and you look so old.
Fuck yeah.
No, I'm playing.
Finish
I'm
the
playing.
story,
I'm playing.
nigga.
Let's finish that story. No, I mean that's it. The point that I wanted to get to was I moved around a lot because I moved around more than that, but it's not worth talking about. There's a bunch of other places that I moved to, but I kept ending up back in Denver, and it's like I feel like I'm not alone when I say like Denver has like this kind of love-hate relationship where it's like certain things like will like take you in, but then also I feel like people also don't get like recognized and respected out here in a lot of ways. Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? I hear this a lot from like artists and things, and I'm like, damn, that's the same way I feel. So it's surprising to hear other people say the same thing. But at the same time, it's like I don't really want to be anywhere else. You know, like I've thought about it. Like
I
other
know, right?
places sound great. Like sure, Miami sounds great,
Oh
LA
my
sounds
God.
great, but I mean, you go to those places and it's like you're like, okay, it's you know what I mean. That it doesn't live up to what you think it's going to be. You know what I'm saying?
Miami, I got to give it one more visit
Yeah, I know.
before I make that
I
judgment.
agree.
But everywhere else, yeah,
Yeah.
like Cali especially. But if y'all watch episode 1, then y'all know why I said that. But fucking. So what you saying is Colorado get a lot of love, but it don't get a lot of love.
It's kind of like I'd say like a family member. You know what I mean? Where it's like they show you love, but they're gonna give you shit the whole time too. You know what I mean? So it's like there's like a certain comfort level I feel like here. You know that like uh, I never really had in any other state that I lived in. I never really felt like I fit in. Like Seattle's a good example because I lived there most of my life, right? But I never really felt like I fit in. And when I talked about doing like art stuff or music stuff or anything like that, like people would kind of ridicule me in a way. You know what I mean? They'd be like, you know, like you can't do that. You know,
And you
like
saying out here you get all the support and all the love and all the
not all of it, but definitely more. Yeah,
more.
yeah, for
Okay.
sure. Yeah. So it's people will definitely support you in a way out here that I haven't seen in other cities. But at the same time, to a degree, because like if they see you succeed too much out here, you know what I mean? I feel like
Ah,
they
okay,
start to
yeah,
turn on
yeah,
you a little bit.
yeah, yeah. Like nigga, you getting too good.
Now, I haven't seen that because I haven't succeeded to that level, but I've seen them do it to other people. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
no, that's facts.
But I mean, you've probably seen that a little bit too, right? Am I lying or?
A little bit to where like when shit starts going too good, people. But I don't know. Um,
What would you compare? Because you moved around a lot too. Well, how would you compare it? How would you compare Colorado to?
well, I could only really compare Colorado to Atlanta because that was the
Yeah.
only really, like I said, LA only lasted a week, but Atlanta when I was out there, I realized that I shouldn't have fucking left Colorado because I had a lot
A
of
lot of people say
support.
that, which is crazy. Because Atlanta, I feel like, is known for being one of those supportive communities, right? Doesn't it?
But you got to be a Southerner. You see, a lot of
Oh,
people don't tell you that shit. You
yeah,
know what I mean? Like if you, at least that's how I feel. Like if,
yeah.
like me talking with my vernacular and shit, and
Did you
my
get called out
northern,
quick?
hell yeah. Like they're like, where the fuck you from and shit. Like we know you ain't from down here and shit.
Yeah.
And like down there, it's like you kind of got to be into like the
They want you to be like one of their own, I guess. I could see that.
kind of deal. You know what I'm saying?
I could see
It's
that.
like you in New York and you got some country motherfucker and shit running. It's
Yeah.
like you can kind of go over there, country boy
Okay,
kind of thing.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? And so like that's how like I don't know, bro. It was hard to fit in out there. I didn't even want to fit in. Type of deal.
Yeah.
It was just so like it just seemed like Atlanta. Everything I heard was like, yo, be careful. Motherfuckers is grimy out there.
Yeah.
And motherfuckers is sneak gaying and shit out there. Sneak digging and shit.
Wait, what? Sneak game?
Sneak digging these niggas. Shout out to Drewski. Yeah, niggas out there sneak digging, man. And
What?
and so it was hard to get, I didn't even want friends out there, bro. Cause I didn't know if you wanted to rob me, fuck me, or both. Like I didn't trust nobody. And even the females, I didn't have like a lot of female friends out there either, cause I didn't know if them bitches was trying to set me up or like them bitches. And to be real, it was kind of hard to like the caliber of females I be getting out here
Yeah.
and shit compared to like what I was getting out there. It's like out here, I be talking to some bad shorties and shit.
Okay.
Out there, like I was talking to some decent looking females, but like the one like the females I was talking to out here, like if they was to move out there and shit, them niggas rush all over their ass.
So wait. So
cheer them around put them on their shoulders and cheer them around the block and shit like.
so you're saying like an Atlanta 10 is like a Denver 5?
Basically, yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And on top of that, like if you are bad as shit out there, then like the position I was in, they was not trying to fuck with a dude like me and shit. These
Yeah.
bitches like, nigga, we just left Lil Baby's
Yeah.
penthouse. Like, why the fuck
Yeah.
we sound like, bitch, I can't compete with none of this shit, man. And so, yeah, fucking Atlanta was just miserable, bro. I was lonely as shit. Like I said, I didn't trust nobody, so I didn't really care to like network. When I moved out there March 6, 2020. A fucking week later, the whole world shut down.
Wait, the pandemic?
Yeah.
I thought that happened in California. Are you talking about?
What, the pandemic happening? So, no, the pandemic started in Cali, because that's funny, too.
No, your story. Oh, for you, it started when you were in California, and then you went to Atlanta, and
Yeah.
then you wait.
What? COVID?
Yeah, is that what you're talking about?
We're talking about the same period, but not so. LA was January
Okay,
of that same year.
like what was that? 2020. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
so and that's when COVID, because I remember being in Cali and I remember looking at me and my partner, shout out to Anthony Deo. We was out there and we was at a pizza spot and we was eating and I remember looking up at the news and they was talking about some COVID shit. And I was
Okay.
like, what the fuck? Oh yeah, and they was talking about coronavirus. And I was like, that's crazy. Niggas getting sick off beer and shit. I remember having that stupid ass. I was like, why was I thinking about beer? I was like, yeah, because it was Corona.
Yeah.
Shit. But so that happened in January, and then went through that. Ended up staying with a female. She was batshit crazy, and I had to get out of her shit because like she was like cheating on me, fucking lying to me and shit. Like she would like cry while she was lying. And shit.
Yeah.
Then she would like get even more upset, and then she would put her hands on me and shit. I'm like, this bitch.
Yeah, that's unsafe.
Now I know how some of these bitches feel when living with some of these niggas.
You're abused. Damn.
Getting lied to, getting cheated on and shit. Like, what the fuck? So when I found an opportunity to leave, this bitch wouldn't let me leave either. Yo, this bitch. I swear to God, Shaun, on my kids, bro. Every time I try to leave, she be like, if you try to leave, I'm calling the police on you, and I'm telling them that you put your hands on me. And woo. I'm like, oh, my God, bro. And even though, like, the shit's not true, but, like, who got time to, like, fight that?
Yeah.
Shit,
Yeah.
you know what I
No,
mean?
you can't. Anyways, yeah.
For real, bro. So like she would end up getting me to stay, like, man, whatever, bro. And so remind you, I just came from Cali, and so I rented out my apartment to a so-called friend around that time, so I couldn't go back home when I came back from Cali. So I had to kind of stay with her.
Yeah.
So remind you, my shit is still in bags and shit. So one day she was out cheating again and shit. It's because I know this bitch was cheating. Because I was like, where you go? She said she was going somewhere, like something simple.
Yeah.
But bro, the shit took like 4 hours and shit. And then after 4 hours later, I'm like, yo, where you at now? And then she came up with another like nut ass, stupid ass like alibi and excuse. So I was like, yeah, she's cheating and
Yeah.
shit. So I was like, here's my opportunity now. So I bought a ticket. to Atlanta. I was supposed to go to LA, back to LA, but it was too expensive, and like I couldn't find a roommate out there in time. So I was like, "Fuck it, I need to seize this opportunity now to leave this fucking battered home and
Yeah.
shit." and so fucking bought the ticket, went out to Atlanta. Fucking this was now we're fast forward into March now. Went out there March 6th, 2020. A week later, the whole world fucking shut down,
Yeah.
and that shit sucks, Sean.
So you were out there like the worst time you could be
The
anywhere.
worst fucking bro. I'm already bro. That shit suck. And let's not talk about the culture shock. I've never been around that many. It sounds crazy as fuck, but I've never been around that many black people in my life.
That's real though. Like
That sounds crazy
Yeah.
as shit. The only time I've been around that many black people is when I lived on the east side in the 90s and like during Black Arts Festival or some shit or during Juneteenth. Other than that, I'm used to seeing like a couple white faces,
Yeah.
a couple Hispanic faces. Hey, shit. Like out there, no, nigga.
Nah.
You're not seeing none of that. So like that was a culture shock and shit. And I had to learn like nigga, stop being scared of your own people, nigga. Goddamn, nigga, shit. Everybody.
Well, yeah, because like the times I've been out there, the crazy thing is like, I'll just say like me, like being in Atlanta was like kind of intimidating in some areas. You know what I mean? Like you go to some
I can
areas,
see
like,
it.
and I was going around like I was like in some of the rural areas. I was in Decatur. I was like down south, like and I was like I don't know anybody here. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it was kind of intimidating, but like I remember going through like a parking lot at one point, and I had to get to the car, like my rental car or whatever,
Okay.
And it's like Cadillacs and like just like crazy, you know what I mean, like cars and shit like that, and they're all just a bunch of dudes just standing out there. I have no idea what they're doing or whatever, and I was like, this looks unsafe, like for real. But I was like, I got to get to the car, so I'm like walking through, and I got approached by some guys, and they got that like southern drawl, so like they're talking in ways that
what's going on with Shaun?
I'm trying to keep up, like it's almost like trying to interpret another language.
Yo,
Yeah.
yo, that shit is a whole nother thing. But yeah, go ahead.
Well, I was just saying, like, I was like listening to them, and they were like giving me invites to like listening parties and shit.
Oh,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I was like, they're fucking cool as fuck,
Yeah, yup.
And so ended up kicking it like a little bit, and like you were saying, like it's crazy too, because like out there, everybody's like 1 degree away from people. So like they were like talking about like how they were at like a Rick Ross like thing or whatever, like little penthouse thing or whatever it was, and this and that. And I was like, oh, he's like here, you know what I mean? Like that's crazy. And like him, like, and I'm talking to you, you know what I mean? Like,
Right,
that's
right.
just insane. But like they were all real cool, and so whatever, after like leaving that situation, like I had like my outlook, which was I was just like, oh, okay, like it looks scary or whatever because I don't know it, but actually everybody out here is cool.
Right,
But I'm
right.
hearing what you're saying, and I've heard other people's like, being out in Atlanta, and I'm like, well, maybe they just saw me and didn't know what to think. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, you was like some foreign shit. Like, hey, what the fuck? What we got going on here? Hey, man. This is cool.
Like, what is this? Yeah, they were like, yeah, that might have been it. I don't know.
Now, some of them places, I ain't gonna lie, some of them places, like, I was a little sketchy at first, but I'm like, all right, it's cool. It's kind of reminded me of, like, growing up on the east side a little bit and shit.
Yeah.
But, some of the places I still ain't think shit was sweet, though. Like,
Yeah.
fuck that. And some of the dudes out there, I'm still not fucking with some of y'all just because I don't see some people act cool and rob some people like that same goddamn day
yeah.
and shit too. So I did not trust people out in Atlanta. I don't care.
The whole city just, don't trust them.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Atlanta. And y'all got some good food though, and the strip clubs are wonderful because like out there,
Yeah.
I didn't have to have money and shit. I just had to have some good ass weed
Yeah.
and be willing to smoke with the stripper bitches and shit. And them bitches would come chill with me all goddamn shift and shit.
Nice,
shit.
nice.
They'll go dance. They'll be like, hold on, I'll be right back. And shit. And they'll go dance and shit and come back and shit. And I'll still be like, shout out to Atlanta clubs, Atlanta strip clubs, man. I love that shit. The only place you can go, eat some good food, smoke some good weed, listen to some fire ass music,
Yeah.
and watch booty shake and shit.
Yeah.
Like, where can you do that, Sean?
Well, we kind of have it here, but not to that level. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
not to that level.
Yeah.
Not where like you smoking the weed and like the music matches, like you know what I'm saying, like out here, like it's something's missing out here.
It is.
One
It
of
is
the
like,
one of those 4 or 5 things is like PT's the only closest shit that I feel like get to that point type shit. Up there
Yeah.
on Evans.
When's the last time you've been to PD's?
It's been a couple years. I want to
Yeah.
go though.
Do you want to go?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
On like a late night, like you got to go there at the right time, like during let out, and then you got to go upstairs, and that's when like you smoking weed. That's where they playing all the good music and shit. Sometimes you might be able to sneak some liquor. They don't got no liquor there. That be the only Denver clubs, man. I told you there always be something missing and shit. So
Is
sometimes
it?
you might.
It's Glendale's the only place that they can do that, huh? Where like shotguns and all that.
I think so,
is?
but
Yeah.
they're not all nude though. If they serve liquor, they not all nude.
Yeah.
But if they all nude, they don't serve liquor.
Yeah.
It's like these white motherfuckers out here can't control themselves or something. Like they've had some consistent issues or something.
I'm drunk.
Give it to me now. It's my money. I want it now. Fucking relax, Jim. We're cutting you off.
Is
Every time you see some coochie, you get out.
just get out of control.
It's like they can tame themselves with just titties.
Which is funny because that's what it is, right? You can be topless, just not bottomless, right?
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, I don't know. What do people?
It's like, oh, okay, just some titties. Coochie! And they turn into the hocus.
That's funny because somebody that went to like, oh, where do they make laws, like at the like local laws at the Capitol or whatever, like somebody had to say that, like somebody had to present that and be like, well,
That's what I was saying. It had to be a consistent issue for that shit to be like, all right,
the
enough.
record shows that
Yeah, the numbers. Every time she showed this and that.
like we'd really just like the strippers to keep their panties on.
You're right. If you're gonna drink, just let them see the top half, and if they're drunk, they see the bottom
it's
half.
too much.
We're not
It's too much.
responsible. That's also scary. God damn, man, what the fuck?
Something happened for that rule to take place.
I heard John Elway used to flick burning quarters or like hot quarters at strippers and shit.
Make it hail. Just,
Okay, yeah. That's fucked. It was probably him. He probably one that caused this shit out here.
because of John Elway.
Goddamn John Elway. Fuck. He brought us 2 Super Bowls, but goddamn you fucked up.
No,
all
what
the-
did you hear? That he'd flick quarters at
like
strippers?
hot quarters and shit.
Like he'd heat them up?
Yeah, and then flick them and shit. These come from like bitches in the strip clubs and
Like-
shit.
Hold a lighter and then like fucking throw them?
like that man.
I can kind of see that for some reason.
Me too. You fucking mean, evil man. What the fuck is
Yeah.
going on with you?
Like it's like funny or something. I don't know. That's crazy.
White people, man.
That is insane.
White money is different.
Yeah, you light it on fire, throw it at people.
Dance, bitch.
That's crazy.
But so yeah, no, I definitely regret leaving Colorado when especially not knowing what was ahead of me, that COVID shit. I didn't realize that I had as much support that I did, and that I built all that momentum that I had here,
Yeah.
type shit. You would have thought I was from fucking Atlanta or LA or something, like as fast as I was moving and like the momentum I had and the people I was working with, kind of deal. You would have thought like, yo, he got to be in another city. Like he can't be doing all this shit from Colorado. And I
Wait,
was thinking,
What do you mean? You say like with how fast you were working out here, you must have been from another city, or
like, I feel like outside looking in, you would think like, yo, this cat can't be from Denver, and like he's working with Michael Blackson, he's working with motherfucking Scruncho from How High, he's doing skits with, he's back and forth, and he's always in the Bay doing shows, he's always in LA doing shows, he's on the Apollo, like, yo, who the fuck is this dude, type of deal.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Like, he got shows opening up, like at the Improv and woo woo. So, and I was thinking like, yo, like, I don't know. I just feel like I in my head, I thought like my surroundings needed to be different for it to give off that like that. Oh,
To kind
he's
of match your
from
energy
kind
in a
of deal.
way.
Yep.
Would you consider doing that still, like going somewhere? You said Miami a minute ago. You'd be like,
Every
I
time you
know,
mention Miami, you see.
I know,
Fucking.
I know.
Ah man, Miami. Anyway, nah, cause I know the power that I got here, and
Yeah,
I'd rather just be a big fish in a little pond
yeah,
right now and take advantage of that
yeah.
until I can leverage that into something else type of deal, and that's what the fuck I should have did.
Is if you would have spent that time just investing it like here in Colorado, then you feel like it'd benefit you now, I guess.
If I would have stayed in Colorado during COVID, I would have stayed a comedian,
Yeah.
cause I probably would have linked up with you, but you left too though.
Boy, I didn't mean to. I got stuck.
Yeah, but around what time?
The same time. It
This is
was
March too.
no, this was December of 2019.
Okay.
I I just intended to go to Utah for like a month or two. It was supposed to be for a couple weeks. Like I got rid of my place and then I was gonna go out there because I was gonna visit some family because the other side of my family had like some shit going on, some surgeries and stuff like that. And I was like, well, let's just get out of town. And this was with my wife at the time, and
We
we
gotta
went out
touch on
there.
that. But
Yeah.
go ahead.
Oh yeah, we went the second part. Yeah, but then no, then the fucking pandemic stuff happened, and then I was like, shit, I don't know what I don't think I have anything to go back to because all of my work is event based, and so I like all the weddings and like all
Yep.
the proms and like all the shit that I had scheduled. I just watched it get canceled like one after another, and so I was like, I don't have anything to go. If I go back there, like I'm going back for no reason because I don't have any work back in Denver. And so I ended up just staying out there. I ended up getting like an apartment because I wasn't supposed to be there long enough to like get a place. I was just gonna stay with family. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And then I ended up getting an apartment, and what was it like 1, 2 leases later? So it was like 2022, the end of 2022 or something like that. I was like, I can't take it out here anymore. And it wasn't so much about Utah because there are cool things about Utah. As much as it gets shit on, like it's actually there's cool things about it. But it was just I wasn't doing anything. I had no work.
Right.
I was like the only time I did work is when a job would come up in Denver, and so I would drive all the way out here, work the job, try to work a couple jobs or whatever, then drive all the way back.
Right,
And so
right.
I was like, yeah, I just eventually was like,
Might as well come back home.
I just got to come back. Yeah. And so
Right,
like
right.
I spent 2 years out there unintentionally. I only meant to
Damn.
be out there for like a couple of weeks or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, and I got fucking stuck out there.
So you went out there with wifey,
Yeah.
and so you went out there to go support wifey during.
Kind of, yeah. It was her mom. Her mom was getting like a hip surgery. And
Okay.
there's a lot of
You
background.
cool with talking about this?
Yeah, I don't care.
All right,
I don't
cool.
care. So that's why we went out there. And then
Okay.
and then her stepdad ended up getting like a severe form of cancer. And so they were like, yeah, he's going to die any minute now. And so we were like trying to be supportive there too. So like a
Okay.
lot of things kind of happened. It wasn't just, you know what I mean? Like one thing, a lot of things happened.
Okay, so you out there supporting wifey because I remember that.
Yeah.
Like I'm like you in Utah. I'm like
Yeah.
what the fuck you?
Yeah, I remember talking to you out there.
Yeah, yeah, and I'm like what the hell? And you like yo, I'm supporting wifey kind of deal.
Yeah.
But I didn't know y'all broke up.
This is very new. Very, very new. This just happened. This is very new.
What's just happened?
So, okay, like I said, I came back here, right?
Because you talking about you got a lead, like you got your own apartment out there.
We did. We
Oh,
both-
we.
we
Okay,
did. We had
okay.
our own, we had a place out there.
Okay.
And then, like I said, we spent like 2 years out there, and then I was like, I gotta leave because I was like, I can't be out here anymore. There's just so I left, but it wasn't like I'm gonna break up and leave. It was more just like, hey, I gotta leave because I have no purpose out here. Like I'm not working, I'm not doing anything. So I was like, I'm gonna go back to Denver, and then I just plan to like travel back and forth. You know, what
To
I'm
see
saying?
you and spend time with you.
Yeah,
And,
you know what I mean, all that kind of shit.
Right.
So I ended up getting a place in Denver, and then things kind of just like rapidly like happened. You know what I mean? I feel like Denver was hungry to like get back to it. Like they were like they shut down for a while, and they were like, okay, we're done. Like we're ready to start doing shit. We're ready to
Right.
start doing shows. We're ready to start doing events. We're ready to just turn up or whatever. And so I came back right at the right time because like my schedule just got booked, and it was just, you know what I mean. So it's just been crazy the whole time. We're in 2025 now. Like, it's just been, it's just been like nonstop work, which is great. But what was it? I can't remember the exact day, but it was about 3 months ago or something like that. Yeah, she was pretty much just like, oh, what's, kind of what's going on, getting like a temperature check, and like I had gone back, but my going back became like less frequent, and we were kind of like, well, we weren't even really mad. It was just kind of like, well, should we just like call it quits? You know what I mean? Something like that. And like straight up, it was like 4 days ago. Like I filed the papers like back in the day, but it was legit. Like 4 days ago, I finally got the paper back from the county that was like, you're divorced now. So
You was married, Shaun?
I was married. Yeah, I was
What?
married that whole time.
Damn.
Yeah, didn't I add that? I didn't say that.
I don't know. You probably did.
I thought maybe I didn't say that. I think I assumed.
I don't
people,
think you did.
I think I
But
assumed
then
people
again,
knew.
I got selective hearing too. So
All right, you just block that.
it's not important. What is he? Get to the good shit. But damn. So now you officially divorced. Damn.
As of like maybe a week or so, or like less than that, or just like a few days. It feels very weird. You know what I mean? Like we got married in like 2016, so that's like almost 10 years.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Damn. So I assume like not having no kids and shit made it kind of easier.
Yeah. That's why I went through so smooth, because otherwise it would have been. Like you hear about divorces all the time. It's a fucking mess. So.
Probably because of the kids, huh?
Well, kids and money and properties and things like this. Like yeah. So ours was easy.
Yes, like neither.
We didn't have shit. So.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So they're like.
So, how you feel now?
I don't know. It feels weird. It does feel weird now. Like it's like. And I'm like, I think when you're in a relationship, you see all your like coulda, woulda, shoulda like type of girls. You know what I mean? So you're like, oh, if I wasn't in this relationship, I'd be with this girl and I'd be happier or whatever. You think about those things. Maybe you don't act on it. Maybe you do. Maybe you're a cheater and you do. I don't know. You know what I mean?
You're a good guy though, huh? Your whole
No,
time.
I'm a good
huh?
guy. Yeah, I'm a good guy.
And you always gave me that. That's why I fuck with you, Shaun. You a good, genuine.
Okay.
I was gonna say ingenuitive, but you probably ingenuitive too. But
No, never fucked around.
okay, that's good.
Just because I knew, how problematic it gets. Like, all previous relationships were like issues because of that.
Gotcha.
But then, anyways, I was saying, it's like, you think about that when you are in a relationship, you think about like all these like things that could have happened. But then when you get out of the relationship, then I feel like reality hits like a little bit more. You know what I mean? So like now it's like brand new, not married anymore. I wouldn't even say like single sounds like a weird thing to even say. So I don't know.
I know,
It's a
right?
weird place to be. Like I'm not looking to start anything. I'm looking to do this type of shit, and that's it right now. And
Right.
just-
Because I was gonna say, is you dating? Is you out there?
Hell, no, that'd be such a fucking headache right now.
Are you on the apps, man? You ain't make a profile, man. I'll make you a profile, son.
Nah, hell no.
I'm gonna put all your cool pictures up there. What you like doing, like jet skiing and shit, like jet skiing. Yeah.
That's funny as hell.
We're gonna put all those.
No, but I
pictures
heard
up.
you got a little bit of a love life going on.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my shit, man. Me and my BM, we broke up and shit. And I ain't gonna lie, that was tough and shit. And I ain't gonna. That's probably why I even went to Atlanta, man. I'm probably trying to run away from that shit for real. Like looking back unconsciously and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that shit was tough to get over, man. Cause I ain't see myself doing this dad shit solo dolo. I was like,
Oh yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like I always visioned like this shit being like a team shit.
Yeah.
So when I knew like this shit, like nigga, you really got to do this shit by yourself type shit. I was like, that shit was a little tough. But we got through that shit, man. And then me and her, we cool. And then love life now. I feel like Deuce Bigelow right now, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I see why they make these movies where like they show all these different kind of nut ass girls and shit. Bro, if you seen the type of girls I've been talking to, bro, and they probably gonna watch this. Oh, they don't support me. They don't watch
Are you
this.
gigoloing? Are you?
Nah, man, I'm just trying to date and I'm
You're
trying to
just
find
meeting
something.
crazies. Yeah.
I'm trying to find something, man. Every time I think I find something, it's like, surprise, I got 6 kids. Like, whoa, what?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I've been hearing those numbers, Sean.
Yeah.
5 and 6.
Yeah.
Those numbers are real, man.
I know. I've had those conversations too. Yeah. It's crazy. It's and that's the weird thing because the older you get, the weirder the market gets. Oh shit.
Damn it. All right, we're good. We're still alive. I just got a vacuum.
You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't think there's a woman over 30 that doesn't have kids.
That might be true.
Yeah.
There's a couple, and then I let one like that. I let one kind of like that slide because I was playing around too much, and then by the time like I wanted to get a little serious, she was like, "Nah, you playing.
Yeah.
There's somebody out here that like me too. God damn it." And yeah, so
So what do you do with the girl with 6 kids?
you kind of just slowly but surely fade back, shit, back away. But yeah.
You do the deed and then you just kind of disappear.
Kind of deal.
Yeah.
Because, yeah. I don't know what it is about me, man. Once I set my eyes on you, I got to get you, no matter what you come with.
I thought though, like, wouldn't it be? It's like even hard to meet up. How are you gonna meet up with a single mom? I'm assuming
Bro,
that's
it's
got
hard, bro.
6 kids. Like, what type of time she got?
Bro, even this girl I'm talking to right now, bro. Like, I got to wait for all the way. We were supposed to link up this weekend, but she had plans. So now I got to wait for all the way till next weekend to link up with her.
Yeah.
And shit. And it's like, because that's the only time she can get a babysitter.
I'm surprised she has a weekend free. Yeah.
And it's like, God damn, I gotta wait 6 days to see you and shit, bro. This shit is crazy, bro. 6 days is crazy, Sean. For real, man.
I think that's just the way it goes, though. You know what I mean? Like I said, as you get older, it just gets like there's more responsibilities and things like that. But just like
Then like you start running into girls who like they look good, but they might not have it all the way up there, all the way and shit.
there's a lot of that.
And then like you might have some girls like I've been running into some girls like some like got a little drinking problems and shit and shit, bro. I had one girl, this bitch told me she couldn't talk to me no more because she got fired from her job because she smoked weed with me and shit. And she wasn't supposed to be smoking.
Wait, what? So it was your fault?
I said, bitch, you need to take accountability. That is,
Said I got fired from my job because I was smoking weed with you.
cause yeah. So now you can't hang out with me. So bitch, man, fuck you. How about that?
That makes no sense.
Take some
It
responsibility.
sounds more like you're the only one she can hang out with since she ain't got a job no more.
You know what I'm saying?
Where did you go?
Bitch, I'm your only true friend right now, bitch. I'm all you got. Bitch, it's me and unemployment, bitch.
Oh, right on.
Let me get you right, partner.
Appreciate you.
But so yeah, man. I've been dealing with some crazy shit, man. Some crazy shit, bro.
Yeah, the dating world sounds fucking crazy right now. How did your what was it, Friday go? What was it, Friday? Friday I invited you to the show. You said no because you got
Yeah.
special plans.
Yeah, that didn't end up happening.
Oh damn.
Yeah, that shit was horrible. That shit sucked.
You want to talk about it?
No.
All right.
Let me see if I can sum this shit up.
You didn't figure out a way to talk about it?
She kind of catfished me a little bit.
Okay. Was this a dating app thing or something?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I need to get off the internet too. I need to get out in the real world. But
Now I want more details. I want to know how this went down.
I'm gonna tell you
did you
everything.
see?
But I'll give you some. So I get over there. She's planning on cooking, and she's planning on having like a homegirl.
She was gonna cook for you.
Yeah, she was gonna cook.
That sounds
But
even more dangerous for someone you just met. But anyways,
I
go
know,
on. Yeah.
I need to stop being so goddamn easy. So anyway, um, she's planning on cooking. That was kind of gonna get me over there because like she stays far as shit too. Like I gotta go to what the fuck was I at? Fucking Longmont.
Okay, that is pretty far.
Hell yeah. So I'm like, Longmont for a shorty.
Wait, what's the range on the apps?
Oh yeah, I be getting friend requests or like
You just set it up for
matches
like
with
250
Wyoming
miles.
and shit. Yeah, I told the motherfuckers 5 to 10. And shit.
Just fucking road tripping.
These motherfuckers be pulling up Colorado Springs bitches and shit, and Casper, Wyoming bitches and shit. Like I ain't never gonna see her. So anyway, I ain't got the time. Maybe if I was in my 20s, I'd be more adventurous to talk to like out of town shorties and shit like that. But not no more. If you ain't 20 minutes or less, I can't devote the time.
Well,
but anyway,
Yeah, go on.
so I'm like, I kind of don't want to go. And then I FaceTimed her. I was like, all right. Depending on what this FaceTime look like, because these pictures can be kind of misleading.
Yeah.
So I was like, let me see what this FaceTime like. Let me get the energy off of here, and that might sway me to go a little more. So I FaceTimed her, and I was a little let down and shit. But
Yeah.
what cheered me up was she had a homegirl and shit in the passenger seat, and she was happy to see me too and shit. And they was talking about getting in the hot tub and shit. She
Okay.
was like, yeah, this is my friend, and yes, I'm gonna make her get in the hot tub with us and woo woo. So I was like,
Okay.
oh, okay, we got company. I was like, maybe Longmont's not that far. You know what I mean? It's all in my head. So I say, fuck it. I go out there. I get out there. The friend don't want to kick it no more. She got a dog. I'm allergic to dogs.
Did it take you too long to get out there? Was the vibe fucked
Hell,
up? By the time you got out there, was the vibe fucked up, or was that the problem, or they just were something
No,
else?
the friend never showed up. The
Oh.
friend, like I guess the friend was like a next door neighbor and shit. But the friend never stayed at her house the whole time and shit. And I'm trying to like be cool. I try to be cool and like respectful and shit, but I keep asking about this bitch.
She's making dinner, and you're like, oh, only 2 plates?
You don't think Amy's gonna be hungry?
We need 3 plates? Should we put out 3 forks?
She's like, yeah, I don't know. She says she's not coming over or something. She says she's tired. I was like, fuck. So I don't drove out here for your basic ass and shit. Man, let me stop being disrespectful, man. But it was not fun. I should have went with you, Shaun. It's just what I'm saying.
That show that wasn't the best night either.
For real?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I guess I don't really care, but I probably shouldn't say too much. But there was a little domestic dispute there that I
shit.
got weirdly put in the middle of,
All right.
and then nobody showed up to see T-Rail. Like,
For real?
I mean, no disrespect to T-Rail, but
Right,
like,
yeah. But
it's just
damn.
there's fucking. I mean, there was like, probably a group of like 8 girls that were just like standing at the front, and the rest of the people, I think they were just there because they were there. I don't know if anybody could have been performing, so it was kind of
Damn.
a weird show. Like,
Okay.
I think the promoter did the best that he could. You know, I think everybody kind of did their thing, but it was like, yeah, I don't know. You probably would have been bummed out if you came there too.
Yeah, okay. So fucking Friday
It was
was
just
just shitty.
shitty night.
Yeah, okay. Well, at least I could have networked out there. So I could have gained something out there.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, maybe.
Fucking out there, man. Shorty was weird as shit. Like she was cool, but then like she kept like she was like super like antsy and like doing things like express yourself like
Was
that.
she uncomfortable?
I don't know. And then like she like show off her black kid and shit. And then, she was talking about their black names and shit.
Wait, show them up. Oh, there was no kids there, right?
Nah.
Okay,
but
so like
she
on her
showed me
phone or
pictures,
something like
yeah.
that. Okay.
And
Just
she-
bring
she
him
like,
out of
they
a
named
room.
him- She named him like Zaire or something black shit or something. She was like trying to talk about. She's like, they're not too ghetto. Huh? I'm like, this bitch. Oh my god, bro.
Whoa.
Yeah, man. I'm like,
How'd it end?
I left in the middle of the night. Like she fell asleep, and like I kind of like did one of these.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay. So you did
and
the
I
deed
was gonna
and-
wake her up
Yeah.
and be like, yo, lock the door. But she was talking about like how her apartments like before, like she's like, I don't even lock my doors. Something. So I kept that in mind and shit. I was like, this bitch doesn't even lock her doors.
Like I don't gotta lock it on the way out.
Yeah, I left, man. Headed back to Denver. And yeah, she was like, this bitch had the nerve to ask me, are both my kids black? I was like, yeah. Are all my kids black? I was like, yeah.
Was she like, what do you call it? She was white?
Yes. And I thought she was Latina from the pictures.
All right, they got to be some pretty crazy pictures then. If that's, I almost want to ask to see, but I'm not gonna ask
I'll
because
show
I
you.
also feel like you won't show me. So
I'll show you after the show.
all right,
But yeah, man, I thought she was Latina, and then like, yeah, she was like, so all your kids are with black women and shit. And I was like, and I could have went like one of my BMs are mixed with, but I'm like, fuck all that. Yeah,
That's a weird
bitch.
question to ask, yeah.
yeah, all my kids are black. And she's like, people. She's like, and she's like, and you swear you like. She's like, and you sure you like white girls or something? And I was like, yeah, they cool as shit, bro. She's like, people always say like they like white girls, but their kids never show it or some shit. I was like, bitch.
ew, that would have been a sign to leave right then.
Just give me some head already. God damn. Shut the fuck up, bro. Oh, man. But the body was banging. I'll give it that.
Okay,
The body was banging. That was the only reason I stayed for so long.
I feel like that's usually not true, but I don't know. I'm not being on the apps, but meeting the people that have met on apps, I feel like that's usually not the truth. So
What, the body being?
yeah, that's usually like
Yeah, not a lot of times. But you got to learn. So I learned any female that doesn't show any bottom half,
yeah,
the bottom's trash. And boom, that's
the bottom's trash.
you don't see if you don't show the bottom half, that means the bottom trash. God damn it. But if you show full bodies, then you could kind of put some faith that like, okay.
Well, yeah,
Only thing you might have to expect is a little
yeah,
fupa and shit.
Yeah.
Like, that wasn't in the pic, bitch.
Yeah.
You hid that somehow. Nigga, I got one bitch, nigga, her angles is so cold, bro. Like, if you catch a full straight shot of her, like, versus like her angles, like, it's crazy. It's like demon work she doing with these goddamn pictures, man.
demon work, witchcraft.
This bitch a warlock. But yeah, man. So my dating, I'm trying to. I want to find something serious, bro. But it's just hard to find somebody who's gonna accept me for me and shit. And I had one girl. She got upset that I made a post. It said I seen a post that said, "Ladies, stop checking to see if your man is cheating, and check to see if he's happy." Or something.
Yeah.
And I shared it, and then under it, I was like, yeah, because obviously I'm going to be cheating, but am I happy doing it is the question. And like, she did not like that shit.
Yeah, that's asking for trouble. I mean, you're asking for trouble right there.
But I'm like, girl,
But
like,
wait,
I'm
are
a
you-
comedian, girl. And
do you end up being like social media friends with like these girls that you're meeting on the?
yeah, so some of them probably going to see this shit.
So even like if it's like, yeah, because it's like a one night type of deal, right? And then it's like now you're friends on Facebook for life or some shit. Like
I know, right? Because she commented, the girl, the Longmont chick,
Yeah.
she commented on one of my stories. I'm like, you're still here. I
Yeah, because that'd be like a weird reminder every once in a while, right?
It is, bro. But sometimes they come through because sometimes these nights being single,
Yeah.
you get lonely, and sometimes you don't convert on all. Sometimes they come through on the clutch and
Okay.
shit, man.
All right.
You know what I mean? I might end up back in Longmont, is what I'm saying. I don't know.
All right. More dinner
Strong
plans.
chance.
Yeah.
Shit,
All right.
I might be in Longmont, nigga. But get this bitch another black baby and shit, so she'll stop crying.
No.
I don't know what her agenda is. She just want black baby. I don't know what the fuck. It's a little alarming.
Yeah, that's a red flag that I never heard of. I don't even know what it means, but it's
Nah,
definitely
for
like
real.
yeah. That's a
Some deep shit.
yeah. She's gonna make you like I don't know, a political something. I don't know, something weird's going on there. Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
That's a weird question to ask.
Bitch trying to raise little Steph Curry's and shit in this motherfucking.
We're pretty close.
Not on my watch, bitch.
Pretty close. Any last little? How do you want to wrap it up?
Where we at with it?
I think we got about like 5 minutes, maybe something like
5?
that. 5 left. Yeah.
All right.
What do you want to wrap it up with?
Let's wrap it up with Shaun. I sold another painting today, man.
Yeah. You said it was the ugly one.
It was the
Which is so funny. Hopefully, whoever bought it doesn't watch this. I didn't. Was it one I saw?
Shout out to my guy Cheese. Not like it was ugly to me, but hey, like that's the beauty of art, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
It's in
saying?
the eye of the beholder.
The eye of the fucking beholder.
Was it one that you showed off to the camera last week?
Nope.
Oh,
I still got that one. That one's still for sale.
okay.
That's the one I like.
So we didn't even see it. I never even saw like the ugly one.
Nope, damn, nope.
Okay.
But it's tight. It's on my story. So follow me at AJIDON, all my social media. And keep up with your boy, man. Follow my stories, man. You can see what I'm doing on a day-to-day, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man.
If you want to buy some art.
You know what I'm saying? What about you, man?
What about me? Let's see. I'm going to Tijuana next week. I'm gonna get next
real?
weekend. Yeah, at the end of this week. So when I get back, I'll maybe
Thinking
have
of
some.
Taiwan. You going to Mexico? Okay, but that's still tight.
Yeah, Mexico.
What you doing out there?
Shooting a show. I'm gonna go shoot a show at Club Iggy's. Spring break's going on, so it should be a nice time. I don't know. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what kind of if I got any stories to tell, I'll share them.
All right,
On
yeah,
Tuesday?
Tijuana, you better come back with some stories.
I'm not getting into none of that though. None of that.
Fuck, you remember I told you that's where he based that movie off of. Shit, that movie.
Talking
They
about
try
King
to have
Kong
you-
stick.
Yeah, and the donkey shows and shit. So you be careful out there.
Yeah, no, I ain't getting into any of
I
that.
don't know what kind of inspiration people are getting out there, but it's wild.
We'll see though. Should be a fun time. Also, I guess crossing the border, a lot of people saying is kind of weird right now. So we'll see how
Alright.
that goes. I might get stuck. This might just be a podcast all by yourself when I become a sex slave in Tijuana or whatever.
Doing
I don't
donkey
know.
shows.
Yeah.
If so, I gotta find another Asian because I gotta keep the rush hour theme. Shit, so I have to find another Asian dude.
Like an
Build a
Asian looking
friendship
black
with
dude.
him. Man, but nah, man, it's always a pleasure though, Shaun.
Yep, fun times, great drink. I really sucked that thing down. Pause.
Yeah,
But,
you gotta relax. Yo, what?
yeah, because you had to like pour like another one, which is.
Yo, this shit is fire, man.
Yeah, I think it's like the lack of ice. You know what I mean? You get that, so it just goes down easy. Whatever.
And it keeps its strength and
Yeah, it's nice.
cool and I should have been a bartender too, baby.
Still can be comedian,
Yeah.
bartender.
But listen,
You can be one of those
ain't
one of those
hired.
guys on stage that has props and shit. You know?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Just,
No, don't
I
do
just
that.
keep it for like my
It's a good skill to have.
To get ass and whatnot,
Yeah. Get ass.
Yeah, it helps out. But well, where we at with it now?
I think that's it.
That's
I think
a
we're
wrap?
done. Yeah.
My man. Well,
all right.
it's been
Bye,
a pleasure,
everybody.
man. Appreciate y'all tuning in.
Episode 3.